Good Monday morning. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We had a good one, relaxing one. Something we've been really working on for the weekends here lately. Trying not to schedule too much, but sometimes it happens. End of the week, we left Friday afternoon, evening, and me and Renee drove to Madison, Indiana. This little town on the Ohio River, just a great little peaceful town that we stayed the night and just walked around the main street, a bunch of little shops, and just really just took it easy, ate some good food, and got up Saturday morning, and Renee and I went on a hike. We ended up, I think we ended up hiked about 5 miles, and then afterwards I went for a run, trying to see how this foot's going to hang up. I ended up doing about a little over 3 more miles, and I'm just running on it. Feels okay. It's going to get there. Just got to keep slowly get back into it, but then turn around. Yesterday, we went to church, and after church, I had lunch with the boys and the girls, and had a great time spending time with them. But then I went on a trail run for the first time in 3 weeks, and I've done about 7.5 miles. Again, in about 50% maybe right now my with it on it. So, but just try to take it easy and see how build it back up, and just try to get it loosened back up and see how things are going to go with it. So today, this week's a full week of doctor's appointments. So something I'm not a big fan of, but things we got to deal with. I've got this morning I got to leave here in a little bit and go get a MRI first thing this morning. Then this afternoon's a nerve conduction test and ultrasound and all kinds of stuff on this arm, and trying to figure out. So hopefully by, tomorrow I'll go back to the doctor and I'll know more about what's going on with it, what I got to do with it. So, but it's always something. It's always part of it. And, nothing, is ever easy. God put us here when he never said that things are going to be easy. The path is going to be the simplest path. And so that's the way, we look at it. Now I've got a lot of friends and families in my circle that's dealing with illnesses and sicknesses that far exceed just crazy things I'm dealing with, and it puts it in perspective. And so, how do you react to that? You got to stay strong for your family, but you got to stay strong for yourself. It's hard. You try to be the bigger person, try to be tough, and but when things are going wrong, it's definitely a lot to take on. So, get up in the morning, and, whether you're dealing with something, you're not dealing with something, and look at the priorities you have for the day. Is it something that's going to make a difference? Is it going to make a difference in your family, you? Is it going to make you happy, or is it something you're doing just to be doing every day? And it could be anything. It don't matter, to something small to something large. And that's something that, Renee and I have really been talking lately. Is this going to matter tomorrow? Is this going to matter in 5 years? Is this going to matter in 10 years? Things we need to look at. If it's something I do today that's just stressing me out, and I'm looking at it going, why am I messing with this? So, but again, just something to think about. What's going to make you happy, but the people around you happy, and are you going to bring a light to somebody, or are you going to bring joy to somebody's life? It may not be every day, but people need that in their life right now. So let's continue just being a positive light to somebody. Let's continue just being that positive vibe out there right now. We all need that. Let's need some positivity in the world. So let's continue just being a blessing, and everybody just have a blessed and wonderful week.